But I'm sure many are wondering, Kson, why are you here in your VTuber form and not your human form?
That's true. That's true.
Why not? Because people love me in this form more.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
Fair enough.
They don't love you in the other form? I'm sure they love you in the other form too. Right?
Is that many
They do,
people?
but but I kind of feel comfortable in this form
I get you, I get you.
too,
Right.
because I don't have to put my makeup on.
You know, that is something that I find very envious with every VTuber.
Yeah.
That you just turn on the camera. You don't need to like give a shit about how you look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually don't give a shit about
Bro, I do morning streams. I wake up, I look like I got hit by a truck,
Yeah.
and I'm live, and everyone's like, "Connor, you look dead." Every stream, without fail, someone's like, "Connor, you look tired." Like, no shit. That's what happens when you wake up.
Dude, it's like it could be 3 p.m. and I still look like shit.
Yeah.
I just don't care anymore.
Like I just permanently have eye bags, so you can tell whenever I'm recording something late at night or early in the morning, because I always without fail get the comments of, "Oh, have you been sleeping enough?" I was like, "Oh, thanks, Mum. No, I've been sleeping enough. Don't worry about it."
Oh, hi,
Shout out to your
general
mom.
practitioner here. It seems like God's not getting enough sleep.
Oh my god.
My God.
Wait, do you prefer actually doing VTuber streams, or how can I say, 3D streams, IRL streams?
IRL
Because
streams.
you've done a lot of 3D, IRL, live action, whatever the fuck you want to call it before,
Yeah.
right?
Of course, I call it a 3D high polygon model.
All right.
Yeah.
Unreal Engine
yeah.
4.
Yeah, it's not. It's a model for me. For me, that's super high polygon model. It's
Right.
RTX.
RTX on, yes.
So
Right now-
before we get into it, do you want to explain to the viewers what you do and what you do for streaming and everything like that?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm a delinquent VTuber. I debuted on October 16th, so I'm kind of a new one.
A new
Fresh
you're a
face.
fresh face.
Yeah, fresh
Yeah.
face. But I've been streaming for I've been doing this for like 3 years, and 5 years ago I started filming videos of me playing games, and then after that, I thought I would like, let's do the VTuber stuff, because I'm tired of putting makeup on myself, and I'm tired of like
Tired of the high polygon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you've done a lot of cosplay stuff, right? You did a lot of
I love
cosplay
I
streams,
love
right?
cosplay stuff.
But that's like the antithesis of putting on makeup.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you put a lot of makeup on for
Yeah.
that. Right?
Yeah.
Well, makeup's like step 1.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
And then it's like 20 steps after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much prep do you have to do for a cosplay stream whenever you're cosplaying someone?
First of all, I make all my cosplay costumes.
Oh, wow.
I make it from scratch.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm good at sewing. So I make it myself. So
Jeez.
step 0, I have to
Make
buy
it.
those stuff and
Wow.
make it. So
You don't just buy a Wish
to
like
include
this guy or
that
whatever?
side.
You don't just buy it from Amazon?
Yeah, man. We're trying to find an adult Minecraft Steve costume. It's very difficult.
I have a shirt and a pair of pants that is the exact same coloration as Minecraft Steve.
I want like the blocks, right? I've been trying to find a Minecraft Steve costume, and it's been very difficult because everyone I've purchased or seen is for the ages of 6 to 12.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking so I ended up just buying the 6 to 12 one, and fuck
Right.
it, I'll make it work.
Squeeze
I'll
into
just rip that
Maybe
thing
I
as
They're
well.
like this big.
Make it for you.
Yeah, you should commission Kson.
Kson.
Can I do that? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know what your rates are. It's probably very expensive.
Actually, I didn't know you made your own cosplays. How long does it take to make one?
If I concentrate, maybe for like 3 days, I
If you use 100% of your
That's a
brain
big
power.
if.
100% of my brain power and concentrate. Well, usually I can't do that, so it takes about like 2 weeks.
That sounds real. Because like I've seen some of your cosplay streams in the
Really?
past. Yeah, and like I remember you did one for Bayonetta.
Yeah, the Bayonetta
Yeah,
one.
the Bayonetta
That's the
one.
one I see
Yeah.
clips everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the hell did you make that by yourself? Because that's better than like some like professional Bayonetta cosplays that I've seen.
Oh, thank you.
Was
But
that the longest one you did? What's the longest one that took you?
maybe Bayonetta, because her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
took
my-
more time than the costume. Her hair. I had to buy like 3 wigs,
Right.
3 wigs, and like mess it up and like Did you see that about that?
We probably got a picture on
mountain
screen,
top
I
of
think.
it?
Yeah.
Your head.
That like hairband thing that like defies physics. I don't know
actually,
how that's like built.
It's actually SpongeBob's home that's been relocated. in-
So hard. I had to throw away like 3 wigs. I messed up a lot of wigs. It took so much money and time.
I can see why you do this now.
Yeah.
Now,
VTubing.
you've had like a very long and famous career doing this stuff, and it's really impressive. One thing that I am kind of weirdly impressed by, because this is one thing that I find that people really struggle to do, is that you have mainly is it correct in saying you have a Japanese audience mainly?
Yeah.
But you also have an English following.
Yeah.
And it's normally really hard for creators to balance 2 different languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, because like a lot of the platforms just don't want you to speak both languages.
Yeah.
Because they want to know, okay, you speak English, we're recommending you to English speakers. You speak Japanese, only Japanese speakers are getting it.
Yeah.
How do you find balancing that? Like, because, it's way beyond my ability.
I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
To be
Right.
honest. Like for the Japanese viewers, they don't like me speaking mostly in English because obviously they won't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I mostly my viewers are mostly Japanese, and I mostly do the streams in Japanese. So but
Sorry, what gave you the idea to try and branch out to a more international audience? That's what I'm curious about. Or was it just you had a language, skill set and you just wanted to flex it kind of?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let's.
I guess it's like if you.
Or is it dumb luck?
or you just like, I'm just gonna give it a go,
Yeah.
see if it works, kind of thing. You
You
know?
just wing it?
I'm like that. I'm like, yeah, let's try it. And if it works out, good. I'm that kind of person.
And there you
I
go, it
don't
worked
like
out.
think and like
She's just a-
strategize. I just do it.
do it.
Yeah.
If
Just a
it
genius,
works,
what can I say,
fine.
right?
It's just 5 head.
Yeah, I'm just a genius delinquent. Yeah, you can say that.
I'm envious
Thank
of you being able to speak great Japanese and English. Jerry's also.
Yeah, but
Smart.
the thing is, I haven't been able to diversify my audience as much as
Yeah.
Kson has, I feel.
Have you tried to like capture a Japanese audience at all? And are you even interested in that?
I'm personally just not really interested in it.
Yeah.
Just because it's
You're
like, I don't know, it's just because I feel it's just so different in terms of like content and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like if it's kind of like, like what Kson does where it's like whole variety stuff, right? Like where you can just basically do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Then it's a little bit easier to try and branch out,
Yeah.
right? But I don't know, it's also a lot of effort to do both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if this is correct, right? I could be completely wrong. I've heard some stories about people who have audiences both. Like 'cause some YouTubers, they subtitle their stuff in Japanese,
Yeah.
and they have quite a decent Japanese following. The main thing I've been told is that Japanese people have no chill online. That's the one thing.
Yeah.
The one criticism that I've heard a lot.
It's scary.
At least that's from an English perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it like having the 2 different types of audiences? Do you notice a difference between them both, like distinctly, other than the language?
Other than the language, well, I don't know. Japanese people, like, it's just from my perspective, okay?
Right. Of course. It's all opinion. It's all opinion. It's
all your opinion.
I just said they had no chill. I think I'm in trouble, probably.
Japanese people mostly don't want to see my 3D high polygon stuff.
Right.
Right.
It's not like they don't love me as in that style. It's like they could, I don't know, relate more to the anime.
Yeah.
Anime figure. I don't know. That's the part I don't understand much
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Because you're the same person, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
the same person.
It's just one's 2D and one's a 3D polygon
You're
high
not playing a
model.
character or anything like at all, are you?
Well, I am a delinquent.
She is a delinquent.
She is a
But,
delinquent.
Yeah.
I'm not playing a character. I'm just delinquent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born delinquent. And what was I talking about?
The difference is
I guess though it kind of makes sense, right? Because otherwise, if the Japanese audience didn't have this like infatuation with these 2D streamers, then VTubing wouldn't really be a thing in the first place. I feel.
that's It's weird. Though.
Like that infatuation had to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And like Japan is already like, especially Japan's like otaku culture is
Yeah.
already so obsessed
Yeah.
with like,
Yeah.
you know, the whole 2D
Yeah.
thing.
I mean,
So it's
I
like,
got the Western brain. I don't know. That sounds like a disease. I got Western. brain.
You got
I got Western brain. I'm trying to like. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, is to give possible reasons.
It's such a strange concept because like my parents like have don't understand the whole VTubing thing at all. But they're always so curious, being like, why is it that people like this? And it's so hard to explain to them why. It's like
Yeah.
They'll never understand.
right.
Parents
It's
are like
it's
that
but
too.
even
really.